Amazon just cut jobs inside the very division that is supposed to build its future. Not retail, not warehouses, not customer service. Artificial general intelligence. That sounds like a contradiction. If AI is the most important technology in business, why would Amazon eliminate jobs from the team building it? Because the next phase of AI may not reward the people closest to the technology. It may reward the people closest to measurable business value. And that is why every professional should pay attention. On July 22nd, Amazon confirmed job cuts inside its artificial general intelligence group, the organization working on advanced AI systems and Amazon's Nova models. The company did not disclose how many positions were eliminated, but it said it was narrowing its focus around the initiatives most likely to create value for customers. That sentence matters more than the number of layoffs. Amazon is not retreating from artificial intelligence. It is continuing to spend heavily on data centers, chips, cloud services, foundation models, and AI products. It is cutting while investing. That is the new corporate playbook. For years, professionals were told that working in a growing department offered protection. Join the digital team, move into cloud computing, learn data, get closer to AI. Amazon just demonstrated that strategic importance does not guarantee job security. In fact, the more important a technology becomes, the more aggressively leadership may demand proof that every project, team, and position contributes to a commercial result. The warning is not that AI jobs are disappearing. The warning is that companies are moving from AI experimentation to AI accountability. Amazon's latest cuts came after a much larger reduction in January, when the company eliminated approximately 16,000 roles. That completed a broader plan involving roughly 30,000 corporate job cuts since October. At the same time, Amazon has continued expanding its AI ambitions. The apparent contradiction disappears when you view the company through the eyes of management. Executives are no longer asking, are we investing in AI? They are asking, which AI investments will produce revenue, lower costs, improve the customer experience, or strengthen our competitive position? That shift will eventually reach every department. Microsoft reported that 46% of leaders said their organizations were already using AI agents to automate entire work streams or business processes. This does not mean 46% of employees are about to lose their jobs. It means companies are no longer using AI only to help someone write an email faster. They are beginning to redesign how work moves through the organization. For professionals over 40, this creates a very specific risk. Experience is valuable, but only when leadership can see how that experience improves the new system. A manager who spends most of the week collecting updates, forwarding information, and building status reports may be viewed as overhead. A manager who uses AI to identify delays, resolve conflicts, protect margins, and make better decisions becomes more valuable. The job title may be identical. The business impact is not. LinkedIn found that United States job postings requiring AI literacy grew more than 70% year over year. Notice the phrase AI literacy. Most companies are not asking every employee to become a machine learning engineer. They are asking whether you can work effectively in an environment where AI is becoming part of sales, finance, operations, engineering, project management, and customer service. For someone in their 40s, 50s, or 60s, that is actually encouraging. You do not need to compete with a 25-year-old software developer on coding speed. You need to combine enough AI capability with something younger workers usually have not had time to develop: judgment, pattern recognition, customer understanding, industry relationships, and the ability to recognize when a confident answer is dangerously wrong. But there is another twist. The World Economic Forum estimates that 39% of workers' existing skill sets will change or become outdated by 2030. It does not mean 39% of everything you know becomes useless. It means part of the value you once created manually will increasingly be produced by software. The response is not to abandon your career and start over. The response is to identify which layer of your job is becoming automated and move one layer higher. If AI can create the report, become the person who decides what the report means. If AI can draft the proposal, become the person who understands the customer's real objection. If AI can build the schedule, become the person who sees the operational risk the schedule missed. If AI can generate options, become the person trusted to choose among them. Here is a practical exercise. Open a blank document and divide your current job into 3 categories. First, tasks AI can probably complete now. Second, tasks AI can accelerate but still require your review. Third, decisions that require context, accountability, negotiation, or trust. Your career strategy should be to reduce the time you spend in the first category, become highly capable in the second, and make your value undeniable in the third. Then take one recurring responsibility and redesign it. Do not merely say you use ChatGPT or Copilot. Show a before and after result. Perhaps a weekly report took 4 hours and now takes 90 minutes. Perhaps you created an AI-assisted quoting process that catches missing information. Perhaps you built a project risk review that flags schedule problems before the customer sees them. Perhaps you turn 20 pages of technical documentation into a field checklist your team can actually use. That becomes evidence. And evidence is becoming more important than credentials. Amazon's cuts also reveal why professionals should stop describing themselves only by function. I manage projects is a function. I prevent expensive projects from drifting off schedule is an outcome. I work in sales is a function. I help customers add new revenue without taking unavoidable risk is an outcome. I lead operations as a function. I reduce inventory, delivery, and labor problems before they damage margin is an outcome. In an era of AI restructuring, outcomes travel better than titles. There is one more reason not to panic. The World Economic Forum forecasts that major economic and technology shifts could create 170 million jobs and displace 92 million by 2030, producing a net gain of 78 million roles. That is a forecast, not a guarantee, but it shows why will AI eliminate all jobs is the wrong career question. The better question is, where is work being created, redesigned, and made more valuable? Amazon is still hiring and investing where it sees strategic advantage. Other companies will do the same. The safest position is not necessarily inside the newest department. It is at the intersection of technology, customer value, and difficult human judgment. Amazon did not just cut jobs in AI. It sent a message about the next phase of work. Being associated with an important initiative is no longer enough. You must be able to explain what changes because you are there. Your experience is not obsolete, but it must become visible, transferable, and amplified by the technology changing your industry. Do that, and AI does not reduce the value of a long career. It gives that career more leverage. Subscribe to Next Role Advisor for practical strategies to stay valuable, adaptable, and ahead of the next career shift.